Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast Sunday night WrestleMania SummerSlam 2026 No Cap Recap. Mimi, you in the building, right?
I'm in the building. I was just getting ready because I'm at my niece's house.
Oh no,
but
shut
I
up.
You know what? I got to come on because
because shit. I guess I'm gonna just and still Mr. Roman Reigns.
Mr. Norman Reigns.
I mean, as I'm not surprised. Who's that I see in the chat? Shout out Ken Lou. Makes it Mimi. So I mean, I'll say so. Mimi, you are the resident OTC bloodline. That's your squad. Thoughts on? I mean, this is what 12 years.
12 years in the making. Never really like a proper finish to anything. I'll be honest. I don't know if you've seen it on the timeline. I did not want Roman to be Seth. I didn't want Roman to be Seth because I felt like Seth has done a lot of charity work. With folks coming back to the company. And I feel like, I mean, we was in the chat. Like, if it wasn't for injuries, Seth would probably be where he's at, where Roman is at right now. And low-key, Seth is there.
It's not like he don't have the wins and whatnot, the titles for it, but
he has the win. But this, I felt like he needed that one piece of Roman, and he deserved it. And Roman is the person to give it to him. I think Roman has done. We've seen it's. I don't need to repeat what it is, but he has done literally everything in the business that you could possibly do. Right. And at the end of the day, what losing to Seth Rollins for a story for the creative.
Yeah. Well, they're cool now.
I mean, I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means.
And Roman initiated.
I hear you, but I don't know what this is because it was a lot of, for the past, you know me, I'm wanting Mox to come once.
Yeah, you had a whole scenario cooked up in your brain.
In my brain, and that scenario is still there, low key. Okay, and I think that he's been saying things in his promo. He was saying things during this promo, this whole build. Mm-hmm. They did some stuff tonight. Stuff was mentioned in their interviews. It was just like different drops of like things that normally I wouldn't pay attention to.
Right.
I need it, but it sounds like tonight was it. Like Michael Cole must have said it like 8 times that the chapter was done.
What was the thing? There was something specifically he said, and it is forever done. Like after they did the fist bump, I'm like, oh, so they're like, to your point, it felt like he was really hammering home that not just that this was the culmination and how big of a deal this was, but when it was over, like it really feels like it was over.
Yeah.
Is there? Let me see if there's a specific runtime on that match. They did 33:25, so that was officially the longest match all SummerSlam, beating CM Punk and Cody Rhodes by 3 minutes, which makes sense. They was all in the crowd and everything.
Not 3 minutes.
They was talking.
I love how people really, you know what I mean? Listen, this match beat Cody Rhodes and CM Punk by a long shot.
Oh yeah, well,
and
I think that's the thing.
Mm-hmm, it just shows who the two top main eventers are.
Right.
I hate that Seth is in this place. He's in this weird place, and
Stop getting hurt.
this right here, right. This right here tonight, it's magic.
We live.
We super live. I do want to say,
Calico, we live.
We've been live
Early.
I mean, it's
right after. It's 5 minutes and 30.
we only did 9:30 yesterday because Dap said it's going to take me X amount of minutes.
Oh,
But
you waited for that.
that's what I said. That's literally what
You
I
couldn't
said.
wait for me. Motherfucker.
Ladies
Anyway.
hey, speaking of which, I was going to say, actually, it's good that the two of y'all is in here because throughout the night, it was a race to see who was going to dethrone Mimi for being the predictions champion. And it boiled down to Seth Rollins and Norman Reigns. And as you know,
that's right. That's right. Put the ones up.
Norman won.
Up.
So I don't know what number this is for math. I didn't check, but
It don't matter.
we
Me and
got
Tony Brown back.
and new in the building.
Me and Tony. What? Just hey, I'm shaving tonight.
Wow. I hope we get a Tony Brown at some point. Me and Mimi was just talking.
Grease me up, Cal.
Grease you up. Did somebody say
Me?
grease?
Me? I don't know if that's not something for me to do. The fuck? Nigga? I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Shout out, damn, this chat, niggas is moving now. Shut up. Go 10 is in the
Because
building.
we early.
Yeah,
Waiting on this nigga last night.
That's what happened.
That's what we got.
What are you talking about? I had to get home from Jimmy's.
See, I told you.
And I
Yeah.
told you that.
See?
You was getting it. What?
While you was out watching dusty niggas at TNA on Thursday, who was at work?
Oh, okay. All right.
Idol
You gonna
Corner.
stop.
The one
Right.
Shout out Idols Corner.
The one night you reschedule your
Right.
movie going.
Damn.
Right. So fun.
Damn.
Like,
WWE is falling
Just
into
like
the
a
weekly
Scorpio.
TV is crap, but the
Just like a
PPVs are good.
Scorpio.
Trap.
Because you want to get the souvenir popcorn cup. You don't come to work.
Gee, did you get the popcorn cup?
Oh, the Spider-Man with the...
Yeah, I
No,
saw the one.
no.
It looked like his
That's the
arm.
Cinemark one. The Cinemark one was the hand with the weapon coming out of the hand. And it
I
was
didn't
a
realize this
hand
was a
drink.
drink thing. Yeah, I thought it was
and
straw.
the top was a popcorn dish. No, I didn't get that. They were all gone.
Did
You know,
tonight?
yeah.
Tonight
they
was
were
the most.
probably there Thursday though.
Was facts. Was tonight the most SummerSlams of the both nights?
I think people are having recency bias. If you subtract the Roman and Seth match from this and the Kevin Owens surprise, it wasn't better tonight
At all.
They had it was two. Well, what?
Kevin Owens.
You saw. Actually, wait, hold on. Let's go through the results real quick while we're asking this question. So, started out, Finn Balor and Sami Zayn became Finn Balor versus Sami Zayn versus Gunther versus a returning Kevin Owens, making a fatal 4-way for a number one contendership for the undisputed WWE Championship, and Kevin Owens won that shit. That was good to see. Yeah, that was cool.
Shout out to my husband Nick Aldis. You know, Nick Aldis can keep that job for like the next 2 years.
Triple
He can
H
keep that
made him.
job for the next 2 years.
He made him rip up that resignation letter, so he can't do much but that.
You know what he's given? He's given
Who?
when
Aldis?
William Regal was the GM in NXT.
Now that makes sense.
That's what he's given.
As
That
soon
makes
as I
sense.
grease up, I'm gonna look like Nick Aldis on Thursday.
Greasing up is
Tommy
crazy.
Hearn, that's what it's giving. Like,
So we in the first match we had, because I'm still on this question. The first match we had a return Kevin Owens, now becoming number one contender for the Undisputed Championship. The next up was Trick Daddy Dollars with Lil Yachty, who got to play his Minnesota song before Trick came out. Yachty went through a table.
and I like how he went through the table. It was very realistic.
He
didn't want to mess up his nails.
He was on the apron because him and Baron Corbin was fussing the whole night, and he was standing on the apron, and it was a Slim Jim table set up, and he got knocked off the apron and fell into the table. Like it wasn't like he went. He took a bump, but it wasn't like he went. He kind of like fell.
He took a key bump.
He took a key bump. It's crazy.
A pinky bump.
It looked like he like naturally fell off. Like it was. I like the way that he.
I feel you. As he fell down, he was like, "All right, now, yeah,
he ain't hit one of them Montana joints.
He hit a Cruise Montana after he took the key bump. I respect it. No, I respect it. It as it was Minnesota, and actually, I don't think a lot of people showed love to the Prince, but
he grazed the Jimmy is crazy.
Jay had that shit on.
That was a great look.
Yeah,
Jay had that shit on. Good looks. It's never an issue of if she's going to give you a look.
No, right.
She's always going to give you a look.
Yep.
But speaking of a look, after all that back and forth, there was a lot. Me, Chin, B-Fab, they was all out there, Revolution and everything.
Yeah.
DDM's girl.
Who was Morris Day?
He wasn't in the Revolution. He was the front man of the time. Yes.
He was in the time, but who was Morris Day?
Nobody was Morris Day.
All right. So if Jay Cargill is Prince in this is When Doves Cry. What is she Prince?
Yeah,
she's Prince.
Yes.
If Meechin and B-Fab were the Revolution, it wasn't Lash. Tiffany Stratton, maybe? It's not Charlotte Flair.
No. Well, Jay was Prince, and B-Fab and Meechin was Wendy and Lisa.
Yes.
Wendy and Lisa.
And because Chelsea Green's not Morris Day. Chelsea Green.
Nobody was Morris Day.
I don't think there's a
Morris Day.
But there is a new interim women's champion in Chelsea Green.
Look at him.
Mother Green.
Shouts to her.
The shirt is secured. It's ordered. It's in the bag. Shipping out August.
I don't know how long Rhea Ripley's out.
We don't care.
Definite.
Well, we don't care. But I am wondering how long Chelsea Green is going to be holding on to this championship.
I'd say Friday.
If they Sami Zayn her, it will be interesting, and that could happen. That very well could happen.
Wait, hold on. What? If it's interim means that person continues to defend it.
Interim means this is we have a title that's essentially interim means we don't want to not have a champion on TV, so we're going to have somebody defending a title that we're going to consider as the world champion. So down the line, when Rhea back, it's like they've got an automatic unification situation. And I'm going to assume because it's one of two things: either Chelsea Green's going to hold it for a while for some situation, and it'll be like she's building in her head and building on TV. I am the women's champion, only for Rhea to be like, "Nah, girl, I got that shit." Or it may bounce to someone else. They may, because I wouldn't have been surprised if it was Charlotte and or Jade and they started a feud that was going for a minute. So that's why. I mean, that's what I was wondering if they were going to give it to Jade, but we'll see. Probably the lowest light tonight, and I'm sorry. Everything about it was flatline. Danhausen won the Human Monies on the pole match. I will say, if we're wondering, to Joey Savage's original question, the question is if this night felt more like SummerSlam. This definitely felt like one of them. I don't want to say celebrity matches, but like one of the matches. Like, you know what, y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all in front of the TV. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm about to go get some snacks. I'll be back in 20 minutes or whatever. Because I checked the fuck out, and they was checked out too. Although JD McDonough choke slamming a mini,
not a mini.
I mean, hey, that's what they call it. That may be, that's one of my moments of the night.
Now, I'm in the minority here.
Talk about it.
But I enjoyed this, and I really enjoyed that you got to see actual real wrestling from the mini houses. I think that, you know, one part that people missed was that these little people are actually athletes.
Wait, can we call them mid-jets?
I don't think so. I don't know which
you can't call them
people they are. WrestleMania, Michael Cole was like, nah, that's what they said, or whatever. He was like, nah, that's their name. But like I don't know if these the same ones, so I'm gonna just keep saying mini houses.
Yeah, that's what their title is. They actually, that one mini house, I don't know his name, but like the Hurricanrana was clean.
Torino?
The dive through the ropes, like they actually was giving wrestling. Now, what was crazy to me was watching the mini houses wrestle JD McDonough. I'm like, the height advantage ain't that far off. That's what was funny.
Damn. What did Michael Cole said he had a bison-like head is crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't it wasn't far off. I enjoyed this. What's interesting is that Danhausen actually can wrestle. And I think that's is getting lost in his gimmick.
Talk about it.
But because that's not the focus. But he actually, usually with these characters, the ring work is like boo, or they lose all the time. Danhausen actually is solid in ring. And I want to say good in ring, but I don't want to overshoot it. And he actually wins. Yeah.
You see, that one, the one was a lucha. I think it is Torino, I believe is his name. It's decent. I mean, but the question is, DDM, even with all that, is it gonna be more than this?
I do think that they're overexposing Danhausen. They are doing mass promotion, mass marketing, mass product,
multiple T-shirts and everything.
Yeah, like they are definitely oversaturating him. In my opinion, they're milking it for all it's worth. But you know, I think that Danhausen also strikes me as the type of person. Some wrestlers get in the business and they like, let me get all I can get while I can get it.
Yes,
because we know it's no coming. You know, we know,
and he been working this gimmick for so long. You might as well cash in. I understand it.
I like the Danhausen capes. I do want one. I do want one of the capes. I think I might do a Danhausen moment for Halloween.
I was gonna say, I already know what DDM Halloween con. I would.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them. I gotta get that, and I gotta get a long, gray 30-inch bust down, for one of my looks.
Oh, not for DDM.
No, this is bone straight. My fault. Yeah, bone straight. Is given, you know, DDM Targaryen. Bone straight. I think
bone. I love a bone straight.
Yeah, like
hey, yo.
I love a straight bone.
Hey, yo. After that, Chad Gable and Penna.
Let's wrap this up.
I'm trying. Chad Gable and Penna, they went out there and they was able to finish the story. Finish the Chad Gable story that started before the story that begat El Grande Americano. Shorty G, he was able to do it.
30 inches of bust down is insane.
Nigga, you said wrap it up, and
I'm reading the check. My bad.
Shorty G.
Shout out.
Did at home.
Yeah.
Was able to best Penna and finally win his first singles championship in the his only?
Yeah. His only singles title.
Wait. He was tag team.
His only singles
though is the thing. He's always been tag team. That's been the thing. But I mean, because you were like, was it when Gunther was IC champion?
Yeah,
he was chasing it back.
I thought he was going to get it then.
Matter of fact, because that was when he started the heel turn. He was training hard and shit, and then he lost that match and said, "Nigga, Penna, I gotta fight people like this." And then he lost that match, and then said he went to Mexico, and that's what began. How long is he holding this IC championship?
I think they're respectable. Yeah. They're gonna give him something respectable because it's not like it's in that division. It's like people that's clamoring that are hot shot folks. You know what I'm saying? On Raw, so he's gonna hold it for a while. He's gonna hold it for a while, and I think they're gonna give really good wrestling. He's gonna restore it to the workhorse title, to the wrestling title.
He's gonna do what Penna was doing before they had Penna doing nothing.
Well, Penna had it as the workhorse, but it was like kind of lucha style. I think Gable is going to bring it back to technical, like bare bones, like wrestling.
But it's going to be Chad Gable because Penna lost that title. That Penna said, "Hey, come here. Let me help you get your flowers." And then they showed a Triple Mania commercial. I think Penna's probably going to be I'm not off, but Penna about to be working this show for next month for AAA.
Oh well, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a good look. I think with Chad Gable, we definitely should. They should definitely keep it on for a while.
But wait. This is my thing. So it's Chad Gable. It's Javon Evans. It's Rusev. It's Ethan Page. Is that the division?
You have, and I think it's some more people. They might move some people around, shuffle them because the
Dragunov would be nice.
Yeah, because the whole brand split thing that's not a real thing anymore. So they can always shift some people over, and
So I like your idea, and I think that would work, but I want to make sure he got the body. Speaking of body or bottles in the
great mess.
Hey, body.
That's what I was saluting. Shout out to Zell.
I think Gable and Ethan Page, because what people forget about Ethan Page, I think they overlook is Ethan Page is a really good wrestler. And
so, I thought Ethan Page was the bulldog, was the root beer bulldog. I thought he was behind that.
A lot of people thought he was about to attack that.
Yeah.
D-Skill said, "Peace to the mighty BRP for the special presentation on Sunday. Bareback Sunday is crazy. I didn't even hit the horns. I hit them last night too."
Well, first of all, it's Bear. B-E-A-R.
Yeah,
I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's your cousin's fault.
It's a bear.
Is every Danhausen curse just sparkles out of the corner?
I guess.
I thought something was gonna be in the bag, or like something's gonna be on the bag, or something like. Every time it's somebody standing on the corner and
listen, it's entertaining. I'm kind of over it.
Oh, they did a Dark Match Friday. Okay, say less, Rock. Thank you. I'm sorry, Mimi. What you saying?
I get it. I think I laugh every time. I enjoy it. I'm not going to sit here and say I don't enjoy it, but then afterwards I'm like, okay.
I guess my thing is, what else do they have that's like that?
You're right.
They don't even have any. It's not like overrun with comedy acts. It's not like an events era where you had the 24/7 championship running around every episode, and you had this, that, and the third. That's really the only thing that they have. So,
man, people
I think
thought
right
it was
now
Vince
because it's
tonight.
so new. It's so new and it's so constant. I think maybe that's what it is. And I'm like, okay. And there's a lack thereof of other things.
Could he vie for the IC title?
Oh my God.
He on that show?
I mean, stranger things have happened.
I mean, I mean, he's talking right now on TV. That's what I'm thinking about. But I mean,
oh shoot, what show?
He's
Let me know my top chief one.
I'm assuming that this is the end of him in Judgment Day.
Probably, but I think the thing is Danhausen can actually wrestle, and that is the thing. So there's a world. I'm going to use Corey's lingo.
Shout out Corey.
There's a world where Danhausen can do something really special and take what would typically in this business, and especially in WWE, be a gimmick character that is only comic relief, and turn it into a character that's actually credible in ring because he can actually wrestle. The crowd is behind him. And then from a marketing standpoint, from a business standpoint, if Danhausen does win the title, you've got to make a Danhausen edition belt.
I think he's doing that now. I think he's doing exactly what you're saying. I think we're living in that world, actually.
But like more, like really give him matches that are, like where you can really see the wrestling abilities without the minis.
So Chad Gable.
No.
You gotta hold it for at least 3 months.
DDM, you just 3 months. That's October. That's SummerSlam or Survivor Series. You sold me on the Danhausen IC title.
Yeah,
that's probably 1,000 human monies right now.
I went to school for marketing. No shade. I went just so you guys know, when I did go to college, I went to college for marketing.
Okay.
Working in the music business, that's what I did.
Earlier, we were just talking about multiple T-shirts.
Yeah,
right. He's doing everything right now.
You don't think he had Cathausen and a blimp? Mimi, you was there. You was
Nick Hausen. Yes. We're
Madison
here already.
Square
There's
Garden
nothing else.
Hausen.
Yes, there's nothing else he could do.
You don't think they're not going to do a Money in the Bank? He can't win the IC title and a limited edition Danhausen Intercontinental Championship belt. His fucking face is all red and black, and
I think it is a world where that can happen. But what would have to happen is Danhausen would still keep his thing. But if all it takes is a couple credible matches. And the thing is, I think that the IWC or the wrestling fans, because what I'm learning is that the IWC and what we do is totally different than the people who actually show up in the seats and buy tickets.
Yeah.
And seeing that firsthand, it's a difference. And you take somebody like that and you put them in a place where, yes, you have to give them credible wrestling matches.
So who's credible? Who could he credibly beat on the roster?
Chad Gable. I'm telling you, Shorty G.
Not a whole roster.
Danhausen can beat Chad Gable.
Chad Gable.
Hit the next comment.
So anything is possible.
Hit the next comment, Cal.
What's with this? Who? Chad Gable or Danhausen not getting the belt? Y'all have to. Why?
He's not winning a belt.
Why? What's the? I shouldn't.
He doesn't need one. I'll give you that.
He don't need.
He doesn't need a belt.
But why wouldn't he? Chelsea Green won a belt tonight. It's not disrespect, but I'm saying
Chelsea Green and Danhausen are two separate characters. Like those are two separate characters.
In whose eyes?
I want to stick a pin in this because I want to replay this conversation.
Stick a pin in this.
Because I feel like the thing is that I'm seeing, and the thing is, if Danhausen was so in the ring, I would not be having this theory. But the fact that what I've been seeing in the ring from him in the limited time that I've been able to see him is that there's a story that can be written here.
Yes.
There's a story that can be written here. And I think that because we have these ideas and I'm guilty of this sometimes too, of what is and isn't credible. When we forget that Jinder Mahal is a WWE champion.
Yeah, nigga.
Or he was.
But he right. Like he had stature. What are we talking about?
So if Danhausen was tall, he could be champion.
Danhausen is the same height as Chad Gable. They're not far off.
Okay. And I'm only talking about Intercontinental Champion.
We're not talking about putting them in a big belt.
It's
I'm not talking about the big belt
there's
either.
There's too many credible wrestlers.
Yeah.
On the roster.
Yeah, and who's got your IC title right now?
What I'm saying is there's too many credible wrestlers on the roster for them to jump that far down the line to make the comedy act the champion. That's gonna blow the roof off.
Here's the thing.
No.
Here's the thing. The comedy act doesn't have to. This is another thing that I think has become the norm that is not normal. The comedy act doesn't have to hold the belt for 8 months.
They don't have to hold it at all.
At all.
Joey Savage, Danhausen isn't Barry Horowitz. Danhausen's currently undefeated in WWE, and they made sure to point that out.
He had 3 matches.
Whatever it is,
all involved minis.
And he's beat Dominic Mysterio and a bunch of other people,
which is wild.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I don't think Danhausen winning the IC title is that far fetched of an idea.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
As much as we talk about how trash the booking is and TKO having ideas, I think people need to start thinking, like, considering all possibilities.
You have to think.
No. I don't think we're not considering that this could actually happen. We're just saying no.
Yeah.
That's all. It'll happen.
Joe Hendry.
No.
What's Joe Hendry's chance of winning the title?
Joe Hendry isn't as over anymore as Danhausen, but I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility.
Joe Hendry could win that title Monday.
Yeah, that's not out of the realm of possibility at all. But
let me ask you, Matt. Who do you think is going to be next up for the IC title?
Nigga, one of the minis got a better chance winning the title. Fucking Danhausen.
That's more to my point than yours, though. If what you're saying is that the thought is that there's a lineage of people right now who are deserving of having the rap music that they should be having with Gable for that IC title, but then you're saying that the nigga that got choke slammed by JD McDonough's got a better chance of actually facing that nigga. Danhausen's probably closer in line then.
One, you taking what I'm saying is it's all jest, but we know that Danhausen has no chance of winning no title.
Okay,
we can pin it.
Okay, you're talking about a company, and I love Sierra's comment in the chat. She said Danhausen winning a belt. ... Let's not forget what company you're discussing.
This is what I'm saying.
Absolutely. We're just saying no.
Yeah,
that's it.
I
would love a Danhausen Halloween edition in the Continental title belt.
I think that will come. Happen.
That will come.
I think it's happening. October.
This is. Go back to what Rock said.
What Rock say? Did Mello and 37?
No, not that.
What the
last comment on there?
What this? Did Javon Mello and 37 niggas? What did Javon Mello and 37 niggas in NXT get booked on SummerSlam though? This is what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm. You're talking about a nigga who got booked for human monies.
I'm
on a pole.
Human monies on a pole.
I'm talking about the people that they booked for their second biggest show of the year, who we're supposed to be looking to be the next people that they're going to be putting in program.
Javon wasn't on the show. Mello can't get a show to save his life. Theory was not on Division, not on the show.
I'd love for them to be in these spots. I really would, but
they're not on the show.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my bareback.
That sounds crazy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but I get what y'all saying, but I'm just saying from a business standpoint and looking at what TKO is and what their mission objective is. This is very much a company that is focused on asses and seats and people being on the clock. I'm still trying to figure out why they brought Baron Corbin back.
To win that title.
But I don't think that's the debate. The debate is not that Danhausen can't make the money. The debate isn't that he can't. I did not cackle. The debate is not the merch, because again, remember I said at MSG they ran out of the kids' sizes, and right. I'm sure they ran out of the adult sizes. So they're going. That Halloween costume was coming. Everything is coming. The belt, the customized belt that you're looking for, is coming. It's all coming. I'm just saying I don't want to see it.
Oh no, yeah, I think we're. My thing is, I think we're agreed on that point.
No,
yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But, yeah, you know, I'm
we're
not
living in that
at
world
all.
right now.
But
we're there. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
I guess I wouldn't be as comfortable with it if he couldn't wrestle.
Y'all, you recall what the reaction was when he was the surprise, right?
And guess what?
Yeah, but that's because people didn't know. That's right. People didn't know.
Hold on. What I'm saying is the initial reaction was boos.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking, and then immediately that the next night, it wasn't next night, right?
It was by Raw. I think people were starting to.
They changed it tune, right?
It went from what the fuck is this dancing show in the middle of our pay-per-view to this is interesting backstage.
This is the greatest shit ever,
and it turned into everybody liking them. Yeah.
Do you not think the motherfuckers is about to get tired of that shit? The same way that they changed their tune in 2-3 days.
I think it's already starting to happen, but what I'm saying is us recognizing that something's good, us recognizing something's trash, us being over something. That's a process that happens fairly regularly, and within like regular time. WWE don't work like that. Remember the Yes movement? It took them how long before they used that as a thing? I don't think they're going to recognize that people don't give a fuck about Danhausen until they stop making Moneyhausen, and that's not happening anytime soon.
Right.
And what will end up happening, and just like WCW, just like everything else, is they're going to be knee deep in the shit housing before they realize, oh shit, people don't give a fuck housing about any of this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give a fuck.
You're saying that we're already past the point of them not giving a fuck housing.
When Mimi came home, she was like, all right, that's enough of this shit. Granted, Mimi hate.
Mimi's not fucking 7 years old though. I mean, that's who this is for.
That little girl came over. That little girl was like, shit. I was like, aw.
And she hated it since then.
Aw.
It's kid shit.
It's
And that was what was that, a month ago?
That was last month.
I hated it, and he has me laughing every time he come on my page. Like every time he come on the screen, I laugh, and then when he go away, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So,
it's
Antoine,
like instant gratification.
It's not. I didn't say should.
Yeah.
Should isn't the word. That's the thing. Remember, will is a different word than should.
Yeah. I said, I get it. I get everybody's perspective.
Then you just want the cake.
He do want.
I do want the cake,
he
but
does.
from a marketing standpoint,
Black housing.
From a business standpoint, yes, there's a lot of capable contenders, but some of these people need to wake up. Carmelo, you need to wake up, honey.
That's what Triple H was saying at the post conference yesterday.
Yeah, you need to wake up. Like,
hey, if he wake up, he better not get in trouble for what he do.
Wake up.
Well, it's one of them things where there's no rules to making a name for yourself within reason.
Yeah.
I mean, look at LA Knight. The only reason, like I said last night, I think the only reason LA Knight is not getting the things is because LA Knight personally behind stage is rubbing people the wrong way.
Right.
And he's rubbing the people that matter the wrong way. And the things that he say out his mouth.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
But it's a slippery slope though, because you can't just lean on the crowd fuck with me. that almost don't even matter at a certain point. Because if you, I'm saying it.
What kind of wine is that? Is that cheap?
That's that bareback.
This is bare.
Oh,
it's barefoot. $11.99. Wine of the week.
No, if you know me, I don't ever drink.
It's called sweet bitch.
Yeah.
It's called sweet bitch.
It's giving wine of the week.
No.
Mail order.
The Felicia is no. I had to go to.
No, you can buy that in stores.
Felicia is my favorite. They don't have the Felicia. The Felicia isn't. It's not.
It's a red.
Yeah, it's a blend. It's a red.
Blend.
It's a blend.
It's not a Malbec.
Yeah.
It's not a
Malbec.
Yeah. Well, you better pronounce the C like a Negro.
Malbec.
Yeah.
This is a blend. It's a red blend. A nice little.
Is it a twist cat?
It's called no. Are you?
Okay.
God damn.
Just want to make sure.
Oh, what?
Exactly. Great answer.
Bodyboard said that Felicia like $50-$60 a bottle.
Okay, well, I stand corrected, but I'm just going off a track record.
Yeah, correct yourself, niece. Correct yourself, niece.
Wait,
off track
Vap
record.
always drink good. He never drinks.
Yeah, he
never drink the piss water. Never drink the piss water.
Okay, Matt Housing, you got your little wine.
Always got the Moet on deck, bro.
Always got that.
Imperial.
Let me see the rim of the bottle.
This is bareback house.
It's not Hennessy.
Okay,
it's
it isn't twist cap. Okay.
That's Hendry? Right. Just Joe Hendry?
No, this is the bareback housing.
What did it say on the thing? Did that say Hendry? Oh, okay. Let's make it sure.
No, blended.
I saw an E, an N, and a D. I don't fucking know.
Hold on, Twan. You better watch your mouth.
Antoine said, man, show it to him. It's crazy. Sierra said WWE is going to exhaust the Danhausen thing because of the merch sales. You got to remember he did well with that in the AEW. He wasn't on TV at all. Yeah. He was everywhere but TV.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was the match we left off on?
We
did not discuss Trick versus Baron Corbin yet.
We kind of did not at all, actually. I don't even think me and Mimi didn't have that conversation. We started talking Roman and kind of just started going everywhere. Mm-hmm. Well, no, we mentioned Lil Yachty earlier, but it was very brief. I saw Lovely. Shout out to Lovely. She was on the timeline, and she kind of put it in perspective. She said, once I saw Trick with that fuzzy belt, I already knew what the situation was. And I mean, I kind of feel the same way, but I'm more, once I saw Baron Corbin step up, that night he beat Trick and Mellow Ass out the blue on the show. It felt like an and knew was going to be inevitable. You think he keeps the fuzzy belt, or he goes back to a?
No, he's definitely going back to the regular belt.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I thought that Trick was supposed to lose. I'm not mad at the loss. It was a loss with shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yeah.
It was a shenanigan loss, which was necessary because you don't want him to lose clean.
You don't want him to lose it all. He better not be losing clean.
Well, here's the thing, and I know people, some people on the timelines are upset or feel about it. The man had it since WrestleMania. Okay, Bianca Belair lost her first title in 96 seconds to Becky Lynch at a SummerSlam, and look at what her career became. Right, so. That's notwithstanding, she wasn't the GOAT yet. She was a rising star, but she wasn't Bianca then, right? All right, Red Blend.
Sorry,
but I'm not mad at that. I think that there's feuds for him to do, and ultimately, if you want him to have a big belt, he can't hold on to the United States belt forever. And that's just the reality. I think that there's a lot more possibilities and potential with Trick Williams. Trick Williams will outlive this. Baron Corbin needs this. Like, this is probably as good as it gets for him.
It's his second IC championship run.
His second United States.
United States. That's what I meant to say. His second United States title.
Because to me, the United States belt is below the IC belt, in my personal opinion.
Oh,
but I just feel like, I'm not mad at this. I know we root for black champions, and I'm all about that. I will always root for everybody black. However, the man had the belt since WrestleMania.
It's only been 4 months.
He said that was 4
months.
4 months
is a nice reign. It's respectable. He ran.
I just wish that. Don't mean to cut you off, but I just wish that after the Sami Zayn feud, there was another. I feel like there should have been maybe 2 or 3 more feuds. The Ricky and Ricky and Melo got interrupted. I feel like that wasn't closed off properly. I
don't think they liked that feud. I don't think they were feeling that.
But close the loop on it. Like
you should, yeah.
You know what I mean? I just wish that he got a little bit more out of it. But I do agree it was probably time because they didn't give him what he needed. So that's why it felt like it was time.
Yes, and no shade.
To me, I will say to me.
No shade. And I know, the chat and the timeline loves Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks ain't hitting for me. Can he wrestle? Absolutely. That's not in question here. But when it comes, his character is not landing the way that they expected it to
They
land.
didn't give it time though, DDM. I will say they did not, nobody really, he's right. Like he was getting crickets when he came out. However, I feel like there was a moment where the reaction was picking up and then they abandoned it. And that's what I don't like. They abandoned not just him, but they abandoned Melo and they abandoned what Trick could have done within that feud. Like, it's not just holding the belt. Like, it's not just the wrestling. They have to learn how to run a program, and they cut that program short.
Mm-hmm.
I think here's the thing. I think Ricky Starks was moved up to main roster too soon. I think they hot-shotted him to the main roster, and quite frankly, the WWE universe is not responding to him in the way that the AEW fan base responded to him. It's just not the same.
Right.
I think that with my issue with Ricky Starks or Ricky Saints is that he does everything that he believes a wrestler should be doing. On the mic, in character, it's so wrestler to the point where what you're seeing now is a surge in characters who are so grounded in reality. They figured out how to be real and keep the mystique in the wrestler thing. But when I watch Ricky Starks, it's like you're clearly doing a wrestler promo. You're clearly doing like it is just so predictable. It's so like, okay. And the universe is just not responding to him the way that the AEW fan base is doing. And it's just not hitting the way that they would want it to. And I think he may have needed a little bit more seasoning time.
Mm-hmm. I believe that too. I'm not really sure what.
Yeah, Chris, not that Chris Breezy asked an interesting question in the chat. Is the show a must-watch right now, or can it wait until tomorrow?
That main event.
Yeah, you got to watch.
Probably need to watch the main event. Yeah.
I think I would say you could probably. I don't want to say fast forward through everything, but like the main event would be a great watch before bed tonight. Then you can watch the rest of the show tomorrow if you wanted to split it up.
I also feel special because Sierra agreed with me, and she's a real wrestling fan. So anytime it's the real wrestling people like me, I feel vindicated.
Ricky needs a diesel, is what Rock says.
Look at his face. He's being a fucking audience.
Yeah. Yeah,
Such
Ricky
a
was more
fucking
unique in
Scorpio.
AEW.
I
Stood
love
out
it.
a lot more in WWE. Is more dime a dozen. That's interesting. That is an interesting
Mm-hmm.
point. Need something to make him sort more unique. I guess we'll see. And I mean, I'm going to assume that with
Oh God.
Baron Corbin's U.S. champion on SmackDown, so talking Ricky Saints makes sense because it's going to be Ricky Saints and Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes. If Dragunov don't move over, like they actually have had
They got a division
ecosystem roster for that United States title over there. That you're probably going to see Baron Corbin getting mixy ASAP.
Yeah. Now I will say this. Now just because I think that Trick should have lost, and I'm not mad at it or upset, doesn't mean that I think Baron Corbin should win. And here's why: because that motherfucker had about 18 repackages.
Mm-hmm.
And what's wonderful, the crowd went mild. It was not this big reaction. It was not like stop trying to make fetch happen.
Yes.
Okay. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Thoughts on the crowd in general? I mean, it didn't really seem like they were. No. And again, I don't know if that's a TV versus
women's
live
match.
thing,
they weren't.
It felt quiet during the women's match. Yeah.
I will say that women's match felt clunky to me. I didn't like it.
It was. I think it was a lot of. I think Charlotte was the only real veteran of a ladder match that was in that, and she was in it alone with a lot of women. Yeah, they didn't. They tried, but they were. You can tell they were apprehensive.
Yeah, Meals made a comment like that online. Meals was like, you know, you could tell, and I mean, and it's no shade to Charlotte Flair, but it was kind of like, you know, that match probably needed like a proper women's ladder match general, and I don't know if Charlotte Flair is that woman. I'm trying to think of.
I wasn't saying that she wasn't a general.
That's no, yeah. No, I know that. I saw his tweet on the.
Charlotte Flair.
That's the type of match. I'm sorry, Kyle. That's the type of match made for like an EO.
Right.
Oscar.
Yeah.
You need some. And Oscar's a great person when I'm thinking about it. Who would make sense in that match? They needed somebody to kind of direct the zaniness.
I did not like it. Like I you know, as the resident faggot who loves women's wrestling, I am not a fan of this current women's division. I'm just not. They do nothing for me.
On SmackDown or in general?
In general. As far as, you know, I do love Mother Green because she's entertaining. She's a character. She cracks me up. She keeps me in stitches. So I was happy for her win, and I think it's deserved because I wanted to see Chelsea with the Money in the Bank briefcase because I thought she would have been a menace with that briefcase.
Yeah.
But so I'm happy with that. But I do not like this brand. I think I was so spoiled.
Bailey would have been
when I started watching wrestling again, to be coming at a time where Sasha Banks was still in the company. Bianca Belair was the new it girl. Right. You had, you know, these great women that Naomi, these women that just knew what they were doing. And, you know, hell, even Rebecca is like, I miss her a little bit because this current iteration of women look great. But it's just something missing about them that just does not. They do not excite me. They're not exciting.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like something's missing. I just don't know what it is. And I agree.
You know what it is.
The big black.
I look when I do see Mercedes Moné over there, I can't unsee her as Sasha Banks. Like, I really can't. And I honestly wish she wasn't over there because I think it would be different. The dynamic would be different. I miss them vying for the top spot. And it just feels like people are just comfortable where they are. And it's time for them to come out and show us what the fuck you got.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I'm watching too many people thinking they're ahead in these matches. I'm watching. I love the caution and everything, but
Mhm.
it's not fluid.
No.
F is for fluid. And this is why they pay Roman Reigns the big bucks to work for 4 months out of the year.
Well, I mean,
Because what this SummerSlam did was it exposed the distance of the talent.
Mhm.
Because when you look at a match with a Finn Balor, a Kevin Owens, a Gunther, and a Sami Zayn, that was fluid. It was exciting. It was not people thinking in their heads.
Right.
Okay? When you look at Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, a masterclass not only in wrestling, but telling a story.
Montez and Jimmy Uso killing the women's division.
They did.
Shout out B. Foster. That's funny.
There's a distance in the talent as far as now. Granted, to be fair, a lot of these niggas is old. So when you look at a CM Punk versus a Cody Rhodes match, when you look at even the Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar match, can I just say this? Brock Lesnar did something. This is why. And I don't know what his political views are. I don't know. I know he's probably a good old boy. But I will say this about him. I remember in 2002 when Stone Cold refused to put him over. He did not do that to Oba.
He refused to put him over on TV.
Right.
TV.
Yeah. And so I appreciate that Brock not only put a person over who he deemed worthy, because I'm not mad at a gladiator and a fighter for saying this person ain't it. What?
I'm not laying my sword down for this person.
I'm not just giving up my Gucci cat for no whack ass nigga.
That's why after I kept it tight.
Right.
You gotta earn this.
My Gucci cat.
Cal.
He said my Gucci cat.
Wait, Cal.
Gucci cat.
I like that, but I think that you see a distance in the talent.
Yeah, that was amazing.
They know all the moves, but here's where it's a difference. There's no substitute for experience, and it's something about that indie training.
Hold on. I'm shooting them some bail.
Okay.
I'm saying that you got to get out your head. We're referring to the women's match.
I'm referring to the whole card.
Yes. Yes.
I'm asking because you have to take into account that this is a ladder match.
Yeah.
Like this is high risk. It's high risk here.
Yes.
So
and that's why you need somebody other than a Charlotte Flair. Like she needed somebody else to help her guide all these women.
Yes.
All these new cats.
Yeah.
So
she's not a vet,
right.
As much as we want to, people want to say she's not a vet. She got exposed,
It's only a couple of years in too, so I mean, putting something like this on her back isn't what it is. But yeah, it probably needed someone else that had a little more experience in these types of matches in particular. Was there anything we missed?
I didn't hate it. Can we talk about Roman and Seth? We need to go in detail.
We missed that conversation.
Yeah. Well, we start. Mimi was.
We was just glazing.
I know she was lusting early.
I was glazing over it.
So All
right, dog. Get me out of here.
After the vignette,
no, stay right there.
They made sure to paint the picture. 12 years, 12 long years, all that. Seth popped out in new gear. They were on commentary talking. I guess over the last year or so, he'd been dressing all black, and this was him doing this. And I looked at it and immediately made me think of a Thunderdome Seth, where he'd be wearing all white and he had like the paint splattered on him. It was like a remix of that Joker style.
I hated that code.
And he had the white vest on underneath, throwing it back to the the Shield days, as opposed to Roman. I guess that's an interesting story in a match that told, was good in telling stories, like where Seth was. They're talking about the obsession and everything, and a lot of what he was doing was speaking specifically to how he has been dealing with Roman throughout all this time or whatever. Roman walked out there like it was nothing.
Right.
That was just Roman Reigns, current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, wrestling, and he knew what time it was, but it was interesting to see. There was no extra accoutrement, especially when you're talking about the history with the Shield and everything with them over the last couple of years. Like it was business as usual. It was just that it was his old Shield brother.
Just on the walkout, it was business.
On the walkout, it was business as usual. That he didn't have no special. Yeah, it wasn't like no different, unique coloring or nothing. That was just Roman.
Fighter bullshit.
It was just Roman, and
yep. No Reese's Pieces helmet. No.
Dad wanted that helmet.
Dad did want that helmet. He did want that helmet.
We getting that helmet and the cape.
I did. Like I'm a big kid at heart. Okay.
Yeah,
that's the biggest compliment.
I love the merch, bitch, as you can tell. Because last night I had on the official Oba shirt that y'all.
Last night you rub your breast.
Okay. Call us poor.
And then I have on the Danhausen shirt, bitch, Baltimore edition. Because I am a child at heart and I have merch. I'll say this. You can say what you want about Kodak. He's going to always give you an interest. He's going to always give you a look. I want a Kodak helmet. I want the mask. I want it. And that chrome on chrome, bitch, 8. Okay? What did it do? It ate. Why? Because it was hungry. What did he need? Forks and spoons.
I'm sorry, Didi. Apparently, when Chelsea Green was on the post show, she dedicated this title to Michael Hayes. That's funny.
Yes. That's right.
You said what?
He said, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. Well, because
Michael Hayes never seen her in the top spot.
Right. That's right.
It's at that
the Road Dog.
Shout out the Road Dog. There were a lot of people saying vindication for Road Dog on that one. I was seeing that a lot on the timeline. Yeah, and Seth even tried to hand Roman the shield, the white shield ass vest in the match. But once they started rapping, they were showing why they're top 2, and you could debate on who's not 2 in the company, and for some people in in the game. They were hitting each other with shield bombs. Niggas was going through tables and shit. They were trading moves. Roman doing the curb stomp and shit. Multiple spear. What was the one? There was the superplex into the guillotine spot. I thought was dope. The spear into the pedigree spot was dope as well. It's niggas are saying. I think there was a lot of dope back and forth in that match. And it led to there was one moment, I want to say the moment on the WWE Twitter timelines, like a minute and a half, where Seth is like, "Oh, is this the moment where the bloodline's gonna come out?" Blah 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 blah. And Roman's like, "Nah, motherfucker, this just mano y mano. This you, this me, and we gonna settle this shit right here." To the point where when Seth grabbed the chair, and then Roman's like, "Nah, we not fucking with we gonna." They were really driving home that this was the I think they called it the final chapter, and Roman finished it. Seth couldn't do it. Roman finished it. At the end of the match, he extended his hand for a fist bump. They got the fist bump. I don't. What now? What? It's Obafemi and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and who? Because where does Seth go after he get beat by the world champion?
I don't think you could. I don't think you go Roman over right now. And Seth, I'm not sure. He already beat Braun Breaker. He's just lost to Roman.
The world
I
heavyweight
hate
champion.
this for Seth. I hate it.
What do you do with him?
Move him to SmackDown. Shit, I don't know.
Kevin Owens gonna be pissed. Kevin Owens gonna be pissed because him and CM Punk about to have a match soon. Watch.
Kevin Owens ain't winning shit.
He should.
He still got a beef with Randy Orton.
Oh yeah.
But Randy's beefing with Cody right now though. He went out there and took Cody out.
But what I'm saying, that's all one circle.
That's the one. I hope it don't turn back into. I hope Kevin Owens will be like, nah, bro, we were friends, man. What are you doing? Hitting him with the RKO. They'd be like, nah, fuck that shit. I don't fuck with him. I'm not his friend, just like he's not my friend. And I'm not your friend neither, bitch.
And then you still got Sami Zayn. So they forever feud.
And Sam, oh my God, y'all was all my friends, and now nobody cares about justice for me. And they'll be like, shut up, bitch.
Good guy.
It's crazy.
I'm looking. They're saying that Brock went off script last night.
Good.
In terms of what?
When he did the whole. When he came back and he was talking to Oba and all that.
Oh, when he came back down the ring. Come here, Oba. Come here, Oba.
It's Oba Soda. He can do whatever he wants.
In Oba Soda, anything goes for well, not anything, but come here, Oba.
Yeah, that's exactly how I said. Come here, boy.
Hey, Oba, come here. I want to talk to you in front of these people, Oba. Look at this. Look at this Oba right here. This the future.
I didn't like how Roman kind of buried Dean Ambrose a little bit in the post interview when he was talking to Jackie.
I saw that.
What did he say?
He said,
"Go ahead, Mimi."
It's been me and Seth since FCW. It's always been us. It's always been the two of us. Even in the Shield, we already knew we were going to change this place. We are the pioneers of this place. When people left, some people were scared and ran off. We held the fort down.
Yeah.
He's like, Dean Ambrose was always a hothead.
Well, no, because Michael Cole made a comment. He made like a sly comment too. I put on Twitter. He was giving them flowers. He was just something like, "Been never left. They've been the two on top of the division, and they've done it." However he worded, I'm like, well, shit. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. But that's when I started.
But he's not the only one either. He's not the only one that left.
But when he said that, that's when I was in the group chat. Like, you know, it really you can really. They have to give them their flowers here, because I don't want to say people graded on a curve, but when you start talking about Roman and Seth being at the top of the division in WWE, like some people don't even give 5 stars for good WWE matches. So it's like the same thing with the Usos. We talk about best tag teams in the world. The immediate question is, you know, can we get the Usos out there wrestling or like seeing how they work with these other people, because they've only been able to be active in this one spot and be dope in this one spot. But it'd be great to see them kind of be outside and be able to maneuver. I don't know. It's a weird dynamic because I don't want to say WWE. There's only but so much you can do within the WWE bubble.
Allegedly.
In that regard. Allegedly. I didn't realize he said that at the end. They did have that whole moment where they both did Dean Ambrose spots.
Yeah.
Seth did the rope spot. Yeah. He's not coming.
He was the leader, right?
Dean Ambrose. Dean in the beginning. I remember Dean Ambrose being the one that was the talker.
Yes.
And the thought was going to be that because he's the talker, one's the big dude and the one's like Seth felt like the mercenary dude because he was going and doing all the ninja shit he was doing. Yeah. That's what it felt like. That's why when Seth hit him with the chair, I remember it almost being a shock because it was like, oh, the mercenary dude is the one stepping up. It was an interesting shift. You would normally think that Michael Jackson would have split from the Jacksons and not Tito or Jermaine would have been the one cutting out like that. But he's not coming back, right?
No, he got a belt right now in AEW.
That's not what I'm asking though.
I don't know.
Well, I'm saying because that's the same thing people say about Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's never going to come back to do a Hall of Fame for WWE. I don't care what he's doing over there. At a certain point, they always come back.
Listen, Dean Ambrose might be the one anomaly that might be like that won't return. He might. I'm saying it with a big capital MIGHT. Might. But for the right money and for the right with the right conversation, I believe it can possibly happen. And right now, I think that this chapter feels like it's definitely closed. If they had left a door open, they didn't leave a door open tonight. If they had left the door open, then I would be like, okay. But that's what.
That's why I asked because the two of them, because of the story and the two of them and Michael Cole on commentary, they did a lot of Dean mentioning. You know what I mean? But if this is closing the door on the storyline, maybe that it could be them saying fuck it, never. We're not worried about it.
Dean just signed that contract.
He just signed.
You do remember?
That's for sure.
Yeah. He just signed that motherfucker recently.
D-Skill says his contract's up in 2 years, so that makes sense.
Do you remember when Dean Ambrose's contract was up? John Moxley was shown in that vignette escaping jail.
Escaping prison, yeah.
I must have missed that.
That was a conversation we were having around the uniform video with the New Day because that's the trope.
It's the same thing.
It's breaking free of the shackles of the industry, and I mean for John Moxley it was a prison break. For the New Day it was the unicorns breaking out the circus. Yeah.
So when I saw that New Day video, I said, "Oh shit, they're doing the John Moxley. They not coming back."
You gotta send that to me, Cal. I gotta see that.
The John Moxley?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, he paid for that and everything himself. I think
it was all him. And then, so they were running the vignettes when you didn't know what the fuck it was. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of it, when his contract was up, he busted out of jail. And if I'm not mistaken, he was running. And then he grabbed the barbed wire. And that's when you knew it was on. Like,
you're about to get crazy.
Mox is back. Yeah, I'm going to send this to you, Mimi. Because that wasn't even him going to AEW. That was him saying, I'm free from WWE. That was before he really started moving.
Death Rider.
Yeah, yes, that was right before he became Death Rider. I'm sending this to you now, Mimi. Because they that's the thing though, and Edge had the same thing. Edge had the that big production when he first returned or first debuted in AEW, all that stuff, driving down the long road and shit. Yeah, they know it. They do it. Oh, I can't bleed every week and stab niggas with screwdrivers I pass. Hey, yeah. Well,
his very first night in AEW, he went through a glass table. And he is wild.
Willingly, like, yay, I'm back.
He was ready.
He got a hurt kink or something. I don't know what,
a fetish.
I'm looking, I say, yo, that's my mama glass. That's the one with
you broke the table.
It's glass on the top and then glass on the bottom, and you got like
tell my motherfucker about this shit.
It's the gold access on it, and it's a candle underneath. Like, yo, that's my mama table.
My mama table.
Yeah, that's my mama table.
It's willingly.
Wait, did I miss something? Was there a match that was like a blip that I missed?
Which one? Let's see. We got 6. Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, Chelsea Green, Danhausen, Chad Gable, and Roman Reigns. That's it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's everything.
Somebody was complaining that a match was short. I'm not sure what that was about.
A lot of them were short to me.
I mean, Danhausen Dom Mysterio was 6:49. That was the shortest match for tonight.
Wow.
Kevin Owens winning was 8:30, and Baron Corbin's win was 9:05. Those were all the sub 10-minute matches.
I thought the KO match was short.
That felt short.
People.
Chad Gable Penta only went 11 minutes. It was 30 seconds shorter than Obafemi and Brock Lesnar's match.
Are you including the time that he had his son in that? Like, my son would have never wore that spandex suit.
That's the second time that kid's done that too.
Like, yo, why my son don't do that? Like, yo, if I got the spandex on, you got the spandex on. We live.
That kid, I think genuinely, I think your son is too old.
And sneakers, like yo, spandex and sneakers on some Belle Biv DeVoe shit is lit.
Pre-Al may have 2-3 years on Chad Gable's son. I think you stupid as shit. This is why I gotta keep this shit in here. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I thought it was nice, but I will say I just have a problem. These matches are too short.
They are short. Is that commercials?
I think that's what it is. I think TKO is like
get TKO
sponsorship with a little bit of wrestling.
TKO
had to make time for the 6 minutes. There was a moment. Now, mind you, I will say this. I'm not going to do applause, but YouTube TV and ESPN, they figured it out with the app. I was able to watch on the app. I have to keep the app on top of everything. I can't like shrink it just so it's video and like I can actually use my phone. But there was one point where it was 4 minutes of commercials, and then the shit did the screen that said, "We're on a commercial."
Yes,
we'll be
I thought
right
that was
back.
just me.
Like, are you real? Are you being for real right now?
I had to close the gap. I had to close the app and reopen it because I thought my son was wrong with my subscription. I was like, did I pay the bill? Like, what the fuck is this?
Actually, Antoine makes a good point. At this rate, just combine the nights.
Yeah. I'll stay
Bring
up.
it back to what it was.
I'll stay up. Yeah.
It was an hour between the two world title matches. Night one had more matches that were over 10 minutes, but I mean, none of them were over 11 minutes. None of them were over 12 minutes. I'm sorry. Liv Morgan was 13 minutes. I'm sorry. The other ones were sub 12 minutes, except for the world title match. Damn. Yeah, it's actually weird. Surprisingly, both women's matches, the women's matches on both nights, well, no, the interim women's ladder match and the Liv Morgan Io Sky match, they were both 13 minutes long.
Make them one night.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's one night, you can eliminate the Danhausen match. You can eliminate the
They're not eliminating that.
Yeah, that's why it's 2 nights, because you got this kind of shit on the show.
They probably would have eliminated shit. The Bellas and Fatal Influence match probably would have got dropped.
Yep.
For sure, because it's a women's match.
Well, not only that, that wasn't a SummerSlam match.
It wasn't.
I'm gonna be real with you. They probably would have moved Penn and Chad Gable to the Raw after SummerSlam as the main event.
Because it's his hometown. They would have moved quick.
But my thing is, if one of the two probably would have moved. I think the thing is because you've got 2 world title matches for men. You've got 2 world title matches for women.
For women, yeah.
Plus, you've got Human Money. I don't think Human Money's on the poll would get taken off.
That's gone.
I don't think it would. But I think that 6. They may have ended up taking off both of the 6-person tag matches. Honestly,
what was the other 6-person tag?
The Bloodline versus LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys. That would have been on SmackDown.
Yeah, that would have been on SmackDown.
For 12 matches, that's a good 7-8 match show right there.
Yeah, one night.
Well, that's a good point. B. Foster says Brock and Over probably wouldn't have main evented if it was one night. They probably didn't need to.
It would have been next to. It would have been next to the Roman match.
It would have been close to the end of the night.
And that would have been good if we had that, then followed by the Roman and Seth match.
It would have been exhausted.
Woo-wee.
Oh my God, that would have been.
Punk would have been pissed.
Would have been on fire.
Punk Cody would have had to start the show, and he would have been pissed.
He was pissed because he was pissed because he wasn't good. They were going on last night. Dang. He was pissed, and somebody said he shit his pants.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
Wait.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about
that. Come up on my timeline.
I don't know nothing about
for that.
Hold on. Wait. During the moonsault? I understand if
he's oh shit. And then it happened. That's what his shorts were damp as crazy. I don't know nothing about that.
No. I would have shit myself during the moonsault too.
I would have shit myself during the moonsault as well.
Yeah, real shit.
Rock said if this was all one night, Roman Seth would have been starting right now.
Yep.
That match would have started right the fuck now.
Yeah. Or in 20 minutes.
Or in 20 minutes.
On a Saturday? That's fire.
Yeah. Listen, on a Saturday, I'm there. I would fire up the Blackstone. Let's get busy.
Yeah,
busy.
So a little bit of bareback.
Okay.
I just
bareback on stack.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Bananas lit right.
They just won't get long. So some of those matches you can get within 30, 40 minutes. You can get 2 matches in 30, 40 minutes with intros.
That's
right.
You know, so I just
Punk
think
dump is crazy. Y'all are ridiculous.
You're
not giving people enough time to tell us.
Right. No, I think that's the thing, Didi. I mean, we're really
yes, honey.
DRP,
yes.
Low P, the Howard Stern show. This is the highest compliment.
Cutwater slowing is crazy.
Yes.
Wait, all right. They said Cutwaters.
Yes.
It's 2 drinks in 1.
I don't even know what
they said I didn't.
Weekend, y'all.
I didn't. Mimi, did you drink the whole can or did you cut it with water like you're supposed to?
Cutting it with water.
Supposed to cut it with water?
I saw.
Is that why it's called cut water?
Mimi. So I saw a video. It looked like it was. That's what you're supposed to get 2 drinks out the can. You're supposed to pour out half of it and mix it with water.
Yo, you're lying.
It was a white lady. It was like a drink.
It's a white lady. That's not right.
And she was like a rep. It was in one of those like conferences for like people who talk about. And the lady was behind the thing. She was like, "Yeah, this is you're supposed. The serving size is 2 drinks in the can. You're supposed to mix it with water."
Cal, right now you giving me the instructions to Uno. We don't know.
That's what I'm saying, though.
No,
I put that shit over ice. Like, where's my straw?
See, there go her water is the ice.
Out, okay,
her water is the ice.
Damn flight.
Cutwater canned cocktails contain 2 or more shots of real alcohol per 12-ounce can.
What?
You're supposed to be cutting that.
Nah.
That's why it's called Cutwater.
Nah.
I'm just saying.
That's wrong.
Wow.
That's wrong.
I ain't cut it with shit, Justin. I cut that shit with ice.
You cut it with your liver and you went to bed.
That's right.
That's what happened.
Oh shit.
I can't even drink liquor like that no more. I don't know.
No wonder. It's a type of bird, not a direction.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on. Is there anything that we missed?
No.
Tiffany looked good.
You said Tiffany looked good. I haven't really looked at
Tiffany look good?
Yeah, I like her outfit. The ladies tonight gave me the looks that I needed.
Oh,
the Minnesota crowd was off the beat with Trey.
Well, of course.
Yesterday.
6 beats late.
They were bad with the strut last night too, so no, it tracks.
I mean, it tracks, right? Yep.
Yes. But the real question is do you really think Lash was gonna get all that up the ladder?
Yeah.
She was. That wasn't getting it up.
I like that. Tiffany tried it, and she slammed Tiffany right on that ladder.
No disrespect, Trick.
No disrespect at all.
They weren't industrial strength ladders.
Nah.
I know one thing. Last Sheena pump kicked the shit out of Jade.
She did.
I like Lash. Shut up, man. Shut up, Lash.
Shout out to Lash.
Shut up, Lash. I don't care what nobody said.
Shout out to Lashy.
Fuck that shit.
Shout out to Lash. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Charlotte. I love Charlotte.
Shout out to Charlotte. Shout out to Charlotte. I like Charlotte in that match.
Charlotte has a level of trust that I don't think I could ever have in my life.
I understand.
Because when she hanging up there on that goddamn belt,
Mm-hmm.
who you think who about to catch you with them bad knees you got? Yeah,
like paper
dangling. Yeah, nah, it was nuts. But nah, shout out to that's even the spots where her and Jade fighting on top of it. Because I always get nervous when they're fighting on top of the ladder. And nah, that was some good stuff. But that's what I'm saying. She was good in that. I wonder if there was one more woman who could have been like a proper base for some of them spots if it wouldn't have been the shakiness.
No disrespect. I don't think there's a woman with that caliber left on that is that caliber of a wrestler left on the roster.
Chat mentioned. I mean, we mentioned Oscar. Chat mentioned if Bailey probably could have been in there.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Told me to check my phone. What's on my phone? Right?
She did save Tiff's life too, Rock. You're right.
Yeah, I think Grace could have been good in that match, but they don't want to use her.
What is up with that?
I saw this too, Rock. But I mean, the white lady said that the white lady said you cut it with water. That's why it's named cut water.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I believe it. I see the way niggas been drinking. They're just not using her, and it's just like what the fuck.
I think they might be mad that she had them braids.
Okay.
Everybody that had them braids, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying trust in white
points were made, but
it was a convincing argument. I seen the way them niggas doing them cut waters.
But I really think, because when I think about it,
is you eating chunky monkey?
No, sorry. I'm eating half baked, half a bareback.
I mean, I would. Like
you what? You were what?
I will say
like chunky monkey.
I do like chunky monkey, but
I just see.
But I will say that not using Jordan Grace, I just don't understand it. Especially when your division looks the way that it looks. I just don't understand it.
How does it look? Yeah.
It's not like an era where you had Sasha, Bianca, Bailey, all of these massive women in a division. There's room for Jordan Grace in the SmackDown Women's division to be showcased on television, and that's no shame. And in this ladder match tonight, it should have been a 6-woman match, and Jordan Grace could have contributed to that match. Mm-hmm. If anything, she has the experience enough to deliver. I look back at her match that she had with Jade that she lost. That's one of Jade's best matches. Mm-hmm. It looked credible. Jade looked good. She made sure Jade looked good. Jordan looked good. Like, I don't understand what the problem is with using this lady.
It's weird, and she's all over the place. Like, you can tell, like, she's just filling up her time. She tried to do this whole thing with the flights, and I don't know.
I wonder if what you're seeing is the reason why. And I mean, maybe she's online doing the most, and maybe that's not something that they actually rock.
Okay.
Because I mean, I and again, it's no disrespect, but I mean, if she's not their type of funny, and they know that she's trying to be funny and they don't feel that she's funny, I don't know if they're going to try and put her in the spots.
Because it is very awkward. It's super awkward.
What did I miss? I'm trying to see it.
No, she's a little bit extra.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you miss. I think it's just her. I don't know if she fits into the
her brand of comedy is
like, what is it? Like, can we not
desired.
Like,
no, she'll do stuff like, I know how to do gang signs. And
shit. I'm sorry, Didi, and they some little shit got sent to my timeline. What Jordan Grace does, I think Jordan Grace understands that the game is to be present on the timeline. She understands that these are the trends you have. This is trending, but she's not the person that looks like they should be doing the trend. You know what I mean? Like, she don't look comfortable, and I think that comes across when she tries to do the most. And I'm again, this is my speculation, but I do wonder if they don't see it for her because they see her and they're like, oh, maybe this ain't what we want or can utilize, because but again, I don't know. I don't know why she's doing gang signs with her husband online. We're trying to make him do gang signs and shit.
So I'm saying multiple.
Hey, he's looking at her like, fuck.
He's looking at her like, what the fuck is you doing on her social media?
That doesn't.
Who's looking at her like that? Her husband?
Her husband, Jonathan Gresham, yeah. It's multiple.
And I feel like she treats him like Mrs. Grace.
I saw there was one video, Mimi, to your point. They walked in the house and he walked in the door and there was like it was something that was like laid on the ground, interestingly. He walked over it and kept walking in. She walked in and saw it and she's like, you motherfucker. Why? She was like, had a smile. She's like, why the fuck wouldn't you pick it up? And he was like, I don't know. I thought you had the shit there like that on purpose. It was like the way she was talking.
I don't like the way she interacts with him. I don't. It's weird.
Really? I follow her on social media. So I didn't know any of this.
No, right. Yeah. Lately, they
a little nigga.
Yeah, she little niggas him. Yeah,
she was doing gang signs. There's some. I don't know if they've got like just cameras set up in their house or something, but there's a lot of content from them from her in particular lately, where it's like situations with them in the house, and I don't know, it's all fucking weird. So she was doing gang signs. Her online answers have been the topic of conversation for years and cost her opportunities before. I'm wondering if that's what's going on right now. Thank you, Sierra.
I didn't realize that, Sierra.
So it's not the braids. It's not the braids, Sierra.
But is it the braids?
Probably is the braids.
I thought she was on Saloon when she had her WWE hair. Remember when she got her bang?
Not the bang.
Her what?
And
she did get the bang.
It was like WWE starter hair.
Yes.
You go to and she had the bang, and she had to show. You know, when you get ready to go to WWE, all the girls get their hair straightened. They get the Dominican blowout. She got the blonde. She got her WWE hair.
And the bang.
Not the bang.
Not the bang. Sorry. Jordan's online receipts come back to bite her. I guess we'll see. Maybe we won't see.
Mother Grace. Well, no, she ain't a mother because she ain't getting booked.
I think I'm gonna call it. This is if y'all want more. I was gonna say if y'all want more, hit us on Super Tuesday. But the Buckle's on hiatus right now.
The Buckle, hold on hiatus. Show him shit in his pants.
I saw that and I was like, was he just sweaty? Because you know some people.
Am I gonna
kicked up?
Butt.
Fuck. You got sweaty butt. You got.
I got to end this with sweaty butt.
No, some people is caked up. So you know when you
This
say
crawling.
This is mud butt.
Hold on, what does caked up?
I don't think this is
when
cake.
you got a big ass.
Yeah.
I mean, CM Punk got a big ass,
cake.
but his ass got density to it.
This is doo doo.
Ew, is it doo doo?
That look like doo doo.
Is it doo-doo or just sweat?
I don't know.
I'm really trying to give Mother Punk the benefit.
I'm trying not to look, to be honest with you.
Just put some pants on. It's okay.
I'm not looking.
Let me go on my Twitter and so I can do a zoom in.
Do a zoom in.
Is it
I
doo
think
doo?
that's sweat. It doesn't give. Like,
It doesn't give doo doo.
Yeah, because
It's not giving doo doo.
Doo doo.
I think he just caked up.
That's doo-doo?
It's not doo doo. It's
And
cake.
then also too, we gotta remember the material that those trunks were the material of those satin jackets.
It's
Yeah.
satin ass.
No,
Yes,
wait. Cake.
It depends on.
What,
Huh?
Math? What you said, Math?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
They had to disinfect the mat. It's crazy.
Oh, it is shit.
Is that why Black Rasslin pulled up the top?
You should have never let me know that.
I don't know if any of this is real.
Hold on, Mimi.
I don't know if any.
No, I'm already on 75 miles an hour.
I don't know if any of this is real.
What I'm saying is you haven't moonsaulted on shit, so it may not. You don't know if your guts can take a moonsault.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he said, "Oh shit," and then he shit. I mean,
Listen, everybody's been taking the moonsaults, okay?
that was the match that should have been sponsored by Dude Wipes as well. Outstanding. I think we should. Is that it? We should get out.
How many of y'all took a moonsault
You
before?
can look, but you can't touch. You can
Take a
see
moonsault?
from the stars
Done a
above.
moonsault. Took
Never.
one, done one.
Even in the pool? I don't know if I ever done a
At
moonsault.
40.
Or is it
At 40?
No.
At 40.
I don't even think about jumping at 40.
You don't jump at all, right?
Not
So
re-
imagine. So you mean to tell me you ain't gonna shit yourself if you do a moonsault?
No, I'm not
You
doing a
alive.
moonsault so I can shit myself. How about that?
Whoosh.
Mother Punk.
How about that? I know my limits.
I like this new shirt too. It's
A moonsault costs.
Yes.
Oh, he had to. In fact, that was the cyclo. What's that shit called? Cycloskidosis.
Cyclospora. Something, yeah.
So the
He had to
moonsault was the cause. Is crazy.
The moonsault gave him explosive diarrhea.
You don't know. I'm just saying, like, yo, out of the ordinary shit will put you in some shit. Obviously, like, yo, if you flip, in your 40s, mid 40s, the only thing I'm trying to flip is a check.
Right. Now you go. Boo, all up in your.
Something in your eyes makes me see right through you.
Right.
It's a mystery when I'm on my own. You can look high.
No.
Thursday night, 8:35 p.m.
No.
Eastern Standard Time. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin.
Before dress, Cal, let's get out of here.
If you, we leaving. If you
The
enjoyed
stars aren't
this,
shining.
hit the like.
Look at
Drop
Rock.
a
Look
comment.
what Rock said. Rock said if he flip right now, he's gonna need a whole. He gonna
The whole-
need.
New pants is crazy. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the hype. Patreon, pay the 1, pay the 10. Yeah, Thursdays, Tuesdays, we all over. Delia, please take us out.
Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my soul.